A big hello and a warm welcome to all of you amazing and beautiful people out there. Welcome back to my channel. So I just shared a channeling which is called The Masculine is Missing the Feminine's Presence even in social gatherings. I just want to add one important point to it. Like, why is this channeling so important? Is because the very reason why masculine chose to go ahead with the karmic entanglements or the karmic person or the karmic job or the karmic family members or the decision makers he chose to be with, when he is doing all of that, he at that time was very confident that he would not, when I say he, it can be male, female, anyone, but I'm talking about the masculine energy, whosoever, the person who carries a stronger masculine template usually has the masculine, the more practical, logical, materialistically sound energy. Okay, so this person was obviously thinking that the feminine has got nothing to do with me. I don't want to be around the feminine is not good for me. I will not care about the feminine. At that time, the anger, the frustration, or the hatred also, you can say. Hatred is a very strong word. They both don't hate each other, but the feeling of misunderstanding is so high. He is hugely misunderstood the feminine and he feels it would be good riddance. The moment he'll do something better in life, the moment he'll choose something else in life, he would be at peace and he would not think about the feminine at all. So this is a very important thought he has in his mind, and in some cases there is revenge, in some cases his ego is so badly hurt. Because of whatever the feminine says to him, his ego is very hurt and he wants to take revenge also. So for different people, there are different things that are playing actually. Overall, the core feeling, the main feeling of the masculine is that if I choose the karmic things or the karmic lifestyle, I will not think about this person. Now let me tell you guys, even we know it, when we go out, when we are in a party, when we are with a lot of people, we are in vacation, we have gone somewhere else, we are doing some very exciting things. At that point in time, usually it is said or it is seen, it is usually observed that we don't think about anything else unless you are very sad and heartbroken. So your family members are like, okay, let's go, let's do this, let's do that. So this particular dynamic of going outdoor, being in parties, being in social gatherings, going for someone's wedding, going for a vacation with the family member, or even with karmic people, karmic best friend, karmic girlfriend, karmic boyfriend, karmic partners, life partners or business partners or whatever. They chose this because they were really enjoying it at that point in time, because at that time the feminine was also extremely attached. We all know by now, if you don't know, you should know that if you are too attached with someone, those people will run away. So when the feminine starts practicing detachment and love can go hand in hand, okay? So when the feminine collective or the feminine person starts practicing it, they stop thinking about the masculine in a toxic way. Like, they can think about the masculine and be happy about it, be fine about it. They can think about something from the past and they can be like, yeah, it's from my past, it's okay, it's gone. Or if they have a painful feeling, they learn with time how to heal it. And instead of focusing on all the bad memories of the masculine, they start putting that energy, they start channelizing their energy into good things, into things they love. They love, they appreciate, they admire, things that they naturally enjoy. Now this is one gift that the feminine has which the masculine doesn't have. Because feminine, being emotional, being very organic, being very natural, they are able to find this particular solution with time as soon as they start getting out of the dark night. And this is how they improve their finances also eventually, because they learn, okay, if I do this, the things that I love, I'll automatically be in a good energy, I'll be abundant and things will happen. So they start learning these things step by step. So they start enjoying everything and they know how to cut out or cut off from karmic things. They create boundaries. They do a lot of these cool things which the masculine still has to learn. So only when this channeling is so important, because when masculine is doing all of these wonderful karmic things that he thought would give him happiness, like doing that particular job that he left his feminine for, now he cannot do that job anymore. He cannot even do it for one more day. It is torturing him. He thought that he would be so happy in the new city. In some cases, I have seen the masculine shifts to another country because he feels the money, or he feels there are some other things. The lifestyle is so good. The feminine is left behind, okay? And he feels like, yeah, I'll first make money and I'll do this and I'll do that and I'll be back. It will be all good. But when he is over there, he realizes that it's not easy because his heart is not in the right place. So he starts disliking the choice that he took. Similarly, if it was a person, then he starts realizing that he's no longer happy with that karmic relationship. And even in those parties, even in those vacations, even in those get-togethers, if he's thinking about her, where he would not have thought about her, where he was otherwise so happy, it means that the feminine's inner work has started doing its work. Because they are both so deeply connected. When one is distorted, the other one has to see the distorted energies. And when one is moving towards divinity, the other one is going to move it also, their energy towards divinity. Because this particular relationship, the twin flame ascension journey, it's not linear. It is not a linear process, my dear friends. Alright, so the pigeons are here and they are also talking about something, I'm sure, something very important. So this is one point which I wanted to clarify because I was thinking about it just after I posted this message, that this is actually an important step, a very important stepping stone, you can say, in the masculine's ascension journey. Because from here on, they will question what is wrong. What's wrong? Why am I doing this? Why can't I focus? Now that I have everything that I wanted, that I've thought about, that I've dreamt about, that I've felt would be correct for me, for which I sacrificed something. At that point in time, obviously he wasn't thinking about the sacrifice part, but he now thinks that I gave up on the most important thing. I gave up on something so good. I had such a good thing with me. I had probably the best person with me on this planet. He is now thinking that even if he carries the best type of torch or the best type of lamp and searches for this kind of person, they'll never find such a person because they already had that person. They already had the diamond, the best rock, but they threw it away. They threw it away and they exchanged it for some pebble, or they exchanged it for some shiny object which no longer excites them, which no longer makes them happy. Sometimes they also go through guilt because they feel that, this is the thing that they did so much hard work for, or they made so much effort for, or they really went against their own rules and regulations or their moral ethics. Whatever ethics they had in their lives, they gave up on that. And what was it all for? For this horrible feeling, for this emptiness in their hearts, for this feeling that makes them feel incomplete every morning. Is this what they are wasting their time for? Definitely they realize that they need to make a big shift, they need to make a big change, and they have to be very strong about it. And it could have been possible that they were able to do it in phases earlier. They were able to make a better lifestyle change, or they were more into research, or they were ready to fight with others. And I am sure, I'm being shown that before the feminine actually enters in the picture, the recognition phase, they may have challenged some things, or they may have rejected some things, maybe an easy life, maybe easy things, maybe some karmic options. But after the feminine, when they got such a great valuable thing, they started taking it for granted, or they over measured themselves. They thought that if I can get this, then I can get even better than this. If I can be so happy. So this is all ego's game, and they learn that the demonic agents who work via ego are very smart. They are very manipulative. In many of the cases, when people get possessed by a demonic energy, they won't even get to know that they are possessed, because they're not going to act like people who act in horror movies. They're going to just be in some very negative patterns, very self-destructing patterns, very bad habits. very bad habits and still be very proud about those habits, still be like, wow, I'm such a great person, or I do such great things. So that is called living in denial. There's so much pain, but they don't want to get up and make the effort. But now, because they are really questioning it all, they are thinking that I'm not really enjoying it. This thing, this karmic activity, this karmic person, this karmic choice, this karmic job is actually giving me more pain than what I should have received. The happiness is not there, the joy is not there, only the pain, the diseases, or the sickness, or just the laziness, or not feeling nice, not able to get up and do something. Just this strange feeling is there, which they don't like, which they've started despising it. They've reached to a point that they can't take it anymore. That's how I'm being shown. This is where they start shifting, because when you can't take it anymore, that's the time you make a change in life. So one important point which had to be clarified. I will see you soon in another one. One love, peace out, and Jai Shri Ram.